Mike, going back a couple years ago when the Eagles were fortunate enough to get Jalen Carter, coming out in that draft, a lot of people felt like he was the most talented player in the draft, but he had some red flags there, I guess, and some teams didn't want to take that chance, and the Eagles do. And the guy has pretty much been a model citizen since he's been in the league, and, man, he's arguably – outside of Chris Jones, I don't know if there's a better defensive tackle in football that has the ceiling that Jalen Carter has. How far do you think the Eagles would have to move up to get this kid, Green, if they want a legitimate shot at him?
If you're going to draft that kid, this is where the Eagles are so good. If you're going to draft Jalen Carter, you've got to have the infrastructure and the plan to back it up. And the higher you plan to take a kid, the more of your resources in the building you have to apply towards that. So if you're going to take a kid with off-the-field issues in the first or second round, you know that you're going to have a bunch of people in your building involved with making sure this young man is not only doing things right and staying out of trouble, but you're trying to help him and giving him the resources to become a good person in your community.
Yeah.
Okay? And you got to have a plan for that kid. And I think the Eagles are outstanding at that. Now, as far as, trying to move up in the first round to get a Mike Green, potentially, you could ask me the same question about Walter Nolan, the defensive tackle.
Okay.
Because he's got issues off the field also, and he's a guy that's supremely talented defensive tackle, and he's got a bunch of ability, and he might be staring the Eagles right in the face at 32 because of some of his off the field stuff.
Yeah.
So once you qualify what those things are, make sure you have a plan for it. The next question is, do you want to move up to get a kid with off-the-field issues?